Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Axes and Aprons. My name is Allison and behind me is my new outdoor kitchen. I wanted to just briefly show you. There's my tour. I'm not going to go through every little bit of it because it's pretty obvious what's going on in there. We've got a grill and that's propane, and then we have a sink and that is just hauling buckets to and fro. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. This wasn't a project that we had anticipated doing this year, but you know, it was a problem that kind of boiled to the surface and we needed it. So my husband, myself, and my brother-in-law, we built this in about 2 weeks. We dug the footers ourselves. We did the floor twice. You know, nothing is perfect here. Nothing is perfect on this entire homestead. We're just novices at everything that we do, but it seems like every project we do, we get a little bit better at it. But this turned out really well, really great. I'm very happy with it. We've been using it for about a month and a half straight, and it surely beats having a campfire for every meal, which is what we were doing for like 2 months because we just didn't have anything to cook on besides the wood stove, and that is not functioning for us in the summer, especially in this tiny little cabin. But I kind of wanted to make a video taking you through my preservations that I've done this last week. I've done a lot of dehydrating, fermenting, and canning. Canning is not something I traditionally like to do. I actually really never have liked to do it. It just kind of freaks me out a little bit. But with the food prices, I have found that this is something that you cannot just not do. You have to do it, especially if you want to preserve your food in the most nutritionally sustainable way. So I've been water bath canning, and I'm preparing to do some pressure canning later on this week. And so I just kind of wanted to show you the things that I've been doing and why I kind of think all of this is necessary in the first place. So if any of that interests you, this is the video for you, and thank you for watching. So the first thing that I canned this year was a zesty zucchini relish. I did make a short of that, so I'll attach it up here for you to click on in the corner. But it came out so good, and it was such an easy way to use extra zucchini. And here is my husband harvesting turkey tail mushroom. We were just going for a walk, walking the dog, and we saw on our unharvested firewood that there was a bunch of mushrooms growing. So we looked it up, and it turns out it was turkey tail mushrooms, and that they are beneficial to your health. They support your immune system. They can help with like filtering out your liver, as well as apparently they can help treat cancer. So not that any of us have that, but it is something nice to just have on hand for immune support, maybe during the winter. So we do plan on dehydrating all of this and making it into a fine powder. Next, I am peeling garlic that I grew in my garden this year. I'm planning on fermenting this with raw honey, and I think I used probably about 5 or 6 bunches of the garlic. And this honey we got local. I actually really struggled to find this. A friend got it for us eventually, and it's kind of strange. I live near a Mennonite shop, and I was thinking that surely they will have raw honey, and they did not. So kind of had to go on a wild hunt for this, but we did get it, and it is fermenting really nicely. It kind of solidified, as you can see, but I warmed it up a little bit to make it liquidy again, and it's working just great now, and all of the garlic is covered. Every morning I have to, let the bubbles and the air come out, and then I turn it upside down with a tightened cap to let the garlic get recovered with the honey again. And I'll just be doing this for probably about a month, and I've been storing it in a colder, dark place in our cabin. I'll be honest, I've been doing a lot of my canning at nighttime because it is just easier without my kids around, especially if I have to babysit the pressure canner. And I don't know, there's something about canning at night that just feels so fun. And this is actually during the Perseid meteor shower, So we were able to see a couple of meteors while doing this. And it was just a lot of fun. You know, just getting simple jam while my husband was working on his bow, because hunting season is coming up. So yeah, we just had fun, you know, water bathing some jam. And all of these black raspberries we got from our property. I spent probably about 2 weeks straight, just every single day going out to the woods, collecting the berries, and we froze them for a while. And I even brought my little guy out, which I will include a little video of that in the end, because I just think he's so cute, picking all the berries, and he just loved being my little helper. If you've watched my channel from the beginning, you'll know that I have said in the past that I don't like to can, and that is still so true. I am just more courageous now. I think living here in the woods has given me a lot of courage to do more things than I thought I ever would, and that does include canning. Like, obviously I'm a bit nervous about botulism, but you know, if I follow the directions and I process everything for the correct amount of time, I'll be fine, and we'll all be fine. My kids will be fine. That's what I keep telling myself. Because I'm canning outside, there is more wind and variation of temperature, so I have to cover the jars when I'm done so that they cool off correctly. And if you listen closely to the end of this clip, you might hear a coyote. I think the main reason that I've kind of changed my mind about canning is because it is just another way to preserve food and keep it nutritionally sound. Because, I mean, let's be honest, the food prices are outrageous. They are ridiculous, and enough is enough. Food is becoming unaffordable, and I am tired of tiptoeing with homesteading. I feel like I'm on the brink of being able to be totally self-reliant, and I just wasn't really giving in. So now I'm giving in. I want to be completely self-reliant. I don't want to worry about the economy. It's looking bleak anyway. I just want to make sure that my family is fed. Next up is my version of fast food. This is vegetable soup. I'm doing this because I need to have something that I can just pull off the shelf and is already pre-made, pre-seasoned, and I can just throw together with a protein and serve to the kids when we're in a pinch. I'm using a Presto pressure canner, and the grill that I have is 10,000 BTUs, which was really hard to find. I also ended up getting a separate weight. This weight jiggles once you get to a pressure of 10, which just helps confirm that your gauge is accurate. This is day 5 of my honey and garlic ferment. Back to the turkey tail mushrooms. I dehydrated them for 14 hours at 160 and they became very crisp. Put them in the food processor until they were a fine powder, and I'm just going to store them in a mason jar until I'm ready to use them. I don't think I'm going to start using it until fall, and I think that the way we'll use it is by putting 1 to 2 teaspoons into our coffee grinds every morning. I'm not really sure if that's exactly how we'll use it yet. I mean, we could add it to soups too, but maybe it'll keep away the colds and the flus this year. Well, that's all I got done this week. I plan on doing a lot next week as well. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Aggie, quick, because of these bugs, we gotta move quick. Nice. Not that one. It's yucky. Yeah, I got the good ones.
This
yep.
one?
Yeah. And then up there's some.
Is this purple? Wait,
Yeah.
This is
it's a good one. Good job. Did you get it?
Didn't get it with the spike.
Oh, it's okay.
Like this?
Nah.